أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, Alhamdulillah. This region, or I can clearly say Maiha Emirate Council or Maiha local government, as it may be, it signifies a lot to us because we have been yearning for this emirate for a decade of years. His Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Ahmadu in his God, in his infinite mercy, now who gave us this emirate. So we want to thank him first of all. May God continue guiding him. In fact, this emirate it sounds a lot in the eye and in the mouth of people of the Maiha Emirate Council or Maiha local government, because before some years before now, when celebrating even these Salah celebrations, we have to move from here to Mubi, and Maya local government is a very large local government, but we are bounded with Cameroon, about 100 kilometers from here. So it's not easy for our people to come down to Mubi for celebrations. And by God's grace, now we are now having our emirate. So it has so many significance to our people, inshallah. We are to preserve and uphold here is none other than the culture of our people, although it's not only Nzanyi people in Maya local government, but Nzanyi is the broad language that people are speaking here, and it carries about almost 50, 60 to 70% of the people of Maya. So about 30 to 40% of the remaining they are from different languages and cultures. People like Fulani, we have Kanuri, we have Higi, we have Marki, and different kind of languages. And there are so many things that we produce here culturally. So the dances, the cultural dances that we have, we are now renewing them with the coming of this emirate. We have different kind of cultural dances. We have different kind of cultural things like marriages, naming ceremonies, and many of what have you. We are having different kind of dances. For example, now even circumcision. During circumcision, we have different kind of dances that we do. So with this, we are now renewing them. We are bringing them up so that everybody, more especially the youth that are coming up, they will know their culture very well. So this is a very important thing, and we are now trying to uphold them. We have about 9 district heads. Under this district head, we have village heads. So whatever things that used to break down peace in many places is it will not be unconnected with the strangers that used to come into different areas. So since we are having this village head, and any village head has his district head, they used to report any person that comes either in the day or in the night. When anybody comes to your place, the ward head will report to the village head. The village head will now report to his district head. So within a short period, you can see everybody will have news that we have a stranger that maybe people are not aware of his movement. So by reporting this, if we are not familiar with his activities, we are going to report it to the security agents. And sometimes if they come, they are going to hide on these mountains. So we are having hunters. We have two type of hunters. We have vigilante and many of a kind of local securities. So these people, we used to train them. We used to train them on how to cater the menace of this incident. They used to go round into the throughout the Emirate Council, the Emirate area, right from Maiha, from Paka to Concord. So with this kind of thing, you can see security is now we are having at least we are having improvement in the case of security in my local government. So this kind of thing are the role that traditional institutions used to play in terms of security, and we have many kind of things that we play also. So in this kind of thing, traditional institutions, I can say Maiha Emirate Council in particular, would our coming, many people were reluctant because they were not having a leader. That is the engine room, or I can say a backbone, where people will rely and bring forward their complaints in terms of businesses, in terms of political ideologies, and many what have you. So, but with the coming of this emirate, so people are now united. Sometimes they, uh, even politically, sometimes you can see these elders, they will come and meet traditional leader and ask him, what are we going to do? Since you people, you have a lengther eye than us, you can see very far, you know what is good for the people. So we now are involved in advising them. And in terms of economic this thing, my local government, we are very good in farming. So in terms of this farming, we we uh, we requested the Adamawa state government now to come down and do something about how to assist our youth in boosting their farming this thing. So last month, uh, the executive governor sent down some other people to come and get a piece of land. They got about 300 hectares of land. So they want to clear it. After clearing it, they are going to distribute it to our youth. So these youth, they will give them at least some farm inputs so that nobody will be left behind. So since this farming is the largest thing that we people do here, with this 300 hectares of land, I believe within a few period, my local government is going to improve in terms of economically. So, and you see, our people now channel their problem through traditional institutions. We are now forwarding into the to the government, and with you see his excellency now is taking immediate action. This coming rainy season, inshallah, they are going to start using that land, that 300,000 of hectares. So we have different kind of things. Last time, even Akrisal and Paweka, they have empowered women. Uh, they have given them petty money for petty trading and what have you. So with this, at least our people now are becoming economically viant. So, in fact, in complementing the effort of the government, with the creation of this traditional institution and new chiefdoms and emirates, the government now, their agencies, government agencies, they are now even having lesser fatigue in their offices, because whatever they want to implement in the state, whenever they call the attention of the traditional leaders, you can see it within few 2 3 days they will implement what they want to implement, because uh, with our coming now is in less than 3 months now. I can't count how many ministries now come down to this place to come and tell us what they want to implement, either health, education, even works. They used to come down, and we used to mobilize our people to tell them the importance of these things so that they will understand. If you want to give somebody something, if he doesn't know the importance of that thing, it will be very difficult for you now to achieve. But if they are coming through traditional leaders, when we call these people, we enlighten them, so automatically you can see they are going to pick it up. So this way, uh, in fact, we are selling the ideologies. We are selling what government want want to do for people. We are selling it through when government give us, we are telling them, and they are understanding traditional rulers. So with this, there is a strong improvement in that side. So what our plans now since the inception of this emirate is first of all is the issue of how to bring everybody and move with everybody along. So in this side now we are planning to hold a town hall meeting. We want to invite all sons and daughters of this local government and this emirate to come down. We'll find a date, we'll fix it, we'll come and discuss on the issues of how to handle our new emirate. So with this, whatever you will do in your life, if you didn't get the attention of everybody, so you will do nothing. So we want to bring everybody so that we'll come down, we discuss issues and different type of issues that and we were having in our local government and in the emirate. So with this, after having this, inshallah, I know everything we are going to handle in our domain. Uh, Presently, we have already constituted a 20-man committee in our emirate. This committee includes different type of people, different people from different nooks and crannies of the emirate. That is important personalities, that respectable personalities from different domains. So whatever is coming up, these 20 people, they are the one who are going to bring uh, those that are having conflict together to come and understand their problem and iron it out. So even with my comment now, there is so many cases that we used to, we wrote and requested it from area court and magistrate court, even police station. We are bringing it down to this place, call the people, enlighten them, tell them the importance of being peaceful, and from there you will see the case will be over. So this is how we are tackling uh, this kind of issues in our domain. Well, in fact, youths, youths, they are most important in the society, in any aspect. If you see, even these political issues during voting, if you can go to the queues where they are voting, about 90% are youths there. So with this, we used to encourage them to understand the policies of the government. We call them, we enlighten them on how to be self-reliant, so that they will not involve themselves in this kind of insecurity and even drugs addictions. So we use, even during this last month of Ramadan, we 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 attended different type of tafsir in different mosques and even churches. We use these religion institutions to as a tool to now enlighten these youth to try all their best to be self-reliant. They find something doing. An idle mind is always a devil workshop. So this is how we enlighten these youth so that they will be economically important in the society. So and with this, we are now seeing the improvement in the domain, inshallah. So what the message that I have for them is none other than to assure them of security, because in my local government presently, we will use this media to thank the Almighty God, for having peace, because the area is very peaceful. As I earlier mentioned, we have farmlands, and people from different local governments in this zone used to come down to Maya for farming. So I am assuring people that we are having security, and we are very sure that nothing will happen to anybody, inshallah, because as I earlier mentioned, we have, apart from the government security agencies, we are having the local security agencies that we are very proud of them, because they are always very active during the day and night. So anytime you goes out, you will see them, and whatever you can do without this security, uh, anything will be useless. So with this, having this security, I know investors will come down to Maya, and we are very sure of it. The legacy I want to, there is all two legacies that I want to leave for my people. One is how to harmonize these different type of different cultures and traditions that we have. The different languages, cultures that we have here, as I earlier mentioned, about 5, 6, or 7 of them. So we are going to harmonize them. We come together, we dance together, we do our festics together. So to improve the coexistence of our people in the domain. And the second one is how to improve our culture in the sense that as now me myself, I am Nzanyi, by culture. So Nzanyi is one of the, I can say, is the strongest language that we speak here in Maiha. So with this, the legacy that I want to leave for my people, have any tribe, uh, they are supposed to be to they are supposed to uh, improve the speaking of that language, so that the youth that are coming up will not forget their language, and the cultural dances and the cultural activities and the festivities that we have culturally, all these cultures and tribes. I want to make sure that we bring them together. Everybody, any language, any culture, will now try all their best to see that their culture is stands still. And finally, I want to I want to leave a legacy of I want to see that we have a central museum in my local government. Museum in the sense that we are going to find anything that has to do with our tribes and cultures. We bring it down. We open a very big hall. We gather these things and properties in that place. We employ somebody so that people will be coming from different local governments, from different states, to come and see what we have in my local government. So, inshallah, this one is the most important legacy that I want to leave behind, because we never had one before, and I will try all my best within 2, 3 years. If God allows me to do it, I am going to sure I'm going to I'm going to bring this museum down, so that everybody, even after my reign, when somebody comes, will just come and improve